Waterloo Road actress Denise Welch appeared on ITV's Loose Women panel show, where she discussed care homes with Kay Adams, Gloria Hunniford, and Dame Kelly Holmes. Denise Welch welled up while speaking about her late dad on Thursday's edition of Loose Women. The ITV panelist admitted she still can't talk about her father's death and how she cared for him in his final days. On the latest installment of Loose Women, Denise, 66, was joined by fellow panelists Kay Adams, 61, Dame Kelly Holmes, 54, and Gloria Hunniford, 84. After speaking about their opinions on the UK's water crisis, chat turned to care homes. Kay led the discussion by asking the three women whether they had broached the topic of care homes with their partners, as well as asking their opinions on the institutions. During the conversation, Denise admitted that in her father Vin Welch's final days, she decided to look after him with her husband Lincoln Townley. During the segment, Denise got visibly emotional and claimed she still can't talk about her dad, who died after minor surgery and pneumonia. So 2021, the year we lost him, obviously the year preceding that when he was poorly Lincoln, and I took him out of hospital, she began. It was a disaster everywhere, she admitted. COVID was happening, you couldn't, it was just awful, and I thought he was safer with us. Denise admitted that it was one of the most joyous periods of her life, taking Vin out of his care home and moving him into her own home. To have the honor to, I still cannot talk about it, look after my dad. For my husband to love my dad enough to look after him, and we would have had him there forever. However, Denise admitted that Vin's desire was to eventually return to his own house. At the time of Vin's death, the former Coronation Street star took to Instagram and wrote, "After making a miraculous recovery recently from major surgeries, pneumonia plus his existing pulmonary fibrosis was more than even he could take. He left us surrounded by his family who could not have loved anyone more. I can't quite function as I'm so grief-stricken, but I know he meant so much to so many people, even those who'd never met him." She added, "I've never seen anyone fight to stay longer at a party than Dad, and last night was no different. He loved life and lived it to the full like no other." Back in 2022, the Waterloo Road actress opened up about how losing Vin changed her perspective on life. Speaking to the Daily Star, Denise said, "When I lost my dad, it changed my perspective on things. I decided I didn't have a very good work/life balance. My dad was somebody who filled every single minute of his 84 years. I want to carry on that family tradition." On the topic of bereavement, the Biker Growth star encouraged those who had also lost a parent to seek help. "You should try to talk to people about it," she said. "There are some great bereavement counselors out there. You've got to try to remember the good times,